Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's unboxing, we are going to be taking a look at a firearms training kit made by Mantis. This is their Laser Academy training system. This is the standard edition, which includes the basic kit as well as the advanced kit, and it runs for $149. I think really at this price point, this is the kit to get if you're looking at this type of a training system. Now, what this Laser Academy training system does is it gives you guided drills and real-time feedback so you can do training at home at your convenience using your pistol. This kit is available in different calibers to fit whatever particular pistol you happen to have. And it basically gives you a higher level of dry fire training or tracked training that you can do at home and versus doing at the range and using up a bunch of ammunition. So the laser cartridge drops into the chamber of your firearm, and it delivers a pulse of light down the barrel, hitting the target every time you pull the trigger. The laser shots are read by your cell phone, and you're running a specific application on your cell phone or your tablet, and your shots and your accuracy are scored accordingly, depending upon which mode you choose, of course. This is compatible with Android and Apple. The app is free. You can download it from the associated Google App Store or the Apple Store to install on your phone. So it's real simple to get set up and get up and running. So the free app that you use on this kit, with this Laser Academy kit, it comes with, I believe, 4 free modes. There's open shooting, single target, which is basic target shooting with scoring and the ability to store sessions to track your progress. There's shot from guard, low ready, which is one shot starting from a prompt. This mode times your shot and tracks accuracy in single shot sessions. Duel is single shot. You and a training partner compete to see who has the fastest draw and eagle eye. And then bullseye, which is 5-shot, untimed, no prompts, receive scores and splits from 5-shot rounds. That's the basic, those are the basic training modes you get with the downloadable app with the basic Laser Academy training system. This one we're looking at here is the standard, which would be the top of the line that's available. So this one gives you full access code. There's a little code card that you can use to provide access to additional training options. Those training options, I'll try to go through those real quick before we unbox. With the full activation code, you get open shooting, multiple targets, basic target shooting with multiple target scoring and the ability to score sessions to track your progress. Duel, which is a best of 5 series. First shot on targets wins a point in best out of 5 competition. Duel, high score, fastest accurate shooting round against an opponent. Shot from guard, low ready, multi-shot, starting from a prompt. This mode measures your reaction time and tracks the accuracy of your shots. Bullseye, 10 shots, records scores and splits for 10-shot sessions, untimed, unprompted. Close contact from holster, fast and accurate shot from the holster to the close contact position. Compress surprise break, develop a fast shot in response to the start signal. Holster draw, fast and accurate shot starting from the holster. Holster draw par timed, fast and accurate shot starting from the holster against a par time. Multiple shots on multiple targets, develop speed and accuracy on multiple targets with multiple shots. So that's 14 modes. All right, so enough talking right now. Let's get to unboxing this and take a look at what you get for $150. So like pretty much all of the unboxing videos I do, I'll comment on the packaging because I think packaging is important to the product and how well the product is presented. This is got a solid black box with a slip cover on it. We've got some application data on the back. Pull the slip cover off. And again, the Mantis logo. Nothing else on here. There's a SKU number. This is a Laser Academy Kit 9mm MT-4004. So this is suitable for 9mm applications. So inside our shipped box, right on top is a note from Adam Alliger. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, the CEO of Mantis. These kits have been back ordered and people have been waiting for them. So I guess as a special gift, they're giving you a free set of target stand holders. I did see this on the website. So if you go to order one of these on the website, you'll see that this says it comes with these target holders. These target holders allow you to set up your targets on a surface, table, what have you. So you don't have to stick them to the wall or your door, which is kind of cool. We've got 1, 2, 3. I'm sure the piece of paper said how many you get. Well, it said free set of target holders. Didn't say how many. I have 3, 4. I have 5 target holders. So that should be standard for pretty much anybody ordering one of these. Great little bonus. The advanced kit here includes a second tripod stand and the full access to the software training guide. Like I mentioned, you get 14 different training modes instead of 4. So it's definitely worth the extra money. Here is a complement of targets. I have not opened this yet because this is kind of a true unboxing. I actually haven't looked at everything. So we'll open this shortly and take a look at that. This is a cell phone holder for the large tripod. And let's see, it looks like it gets pretty big. So if you have like an iPhone Pro Max, it looks like it should fit. There's also a 1/4-inch threaded brass insert right there if you wanted to put something on the side of this phone holder. And of course a 1/4-inch on the bottom to attach to the tripod stand. The tripod stand has a kind of quasi shoulder sling on it, so you can sling it over your shoulder if you're hauling it around. And the tripod. Now I should note that these kits don't really ship with an instruction guide. So you either got to kind of figure things out on your own or watch my video and I'll save you some time because I've already figured everything out. This particular tripod here, this is, well, you can see part of it here on my display table, but this is about, I don't know, 5 feet tall or so, so it extends, and I'll show you that. It says Yun Teng on it, VCT1688. Now down here at the bottom, I didn't know what this was at first, there's a little holder down here, and this is a remote control. This is a Bluetooth remote control, of course, with no instruction manual. I had to figure this all out myself. This little remote control here has got this door on the front. You can pop this open. There's a couple of CR2032 batteries in there. You flip it over and there's 3 silver buttons and there's an on-off switch over here. If you switch this on, this LED starts blinking. You can go to your cell phone. I have an iPhone, so I went to my iPhone and I searched Bluetooth and I found Yongting pop up. I connected to it. Now this remote, when you press the button, it takes a photo. So that's the purpose of this. It does work with my iPhone. I have an iPhone SE version 2, fairly new version iPhone, and this does work. I'm not sure what the plus and minus buttons are. All 3 of the buttons seem to take a photo when I press them. But that's what it is. I guess if you're using this tripod and you've got your camera set up on your targets, you can use this to press a button and take a photo. This tripod obviously is usable for other purposes. If you're going to take a group photo of you and your family, or what have you, you've got the ability to have a remote control. So I'm not sure if this remote control is necessary for anything that has to do with the training program. It's just part of this particular tripod. So a little holder down there for that. The top of this tripod, you would loosen this, move this up, and get it aligned, tighten this down. Now also what's not so clear is how this works. So if you pull out on a section and twist it, you can pull out the other sections. And when you pull them out, pull it out and twist it, and it will lock into place. So you can see this little raised guideline right here, and you can see if I align these guidelines, the tripod will collapse. Pull it out fully, twist it so the guidelines are not aligned, and it will lock into place. So it took me a little bit to figure this out because there's no instructions for it. This is a pretty cool little tripod that comes with this kit. It's not, you can definitely use this at home. You can use this for taking photos or videos. So lots of value with this little tripod. And of course it does have the little Bluetooth remote control. So that's cool. Now inside of this case, so you've got this zippered case here with the Mantis logo on it. If you bought the basic kit, I believe you would just get this as part of the basic kit. So, you're paying a little bit extra to get full access to the software and the larger tripod, and I believe you get more targets as well. So, but this is what would be included with the basic kit. So you've got this nice little package here. Logo everywhere. You've got specific cutouts for your options. So depending upon what you order, this is the 9mm, so there's a 9mm laser right there. If you ordered a 10mm or 40 Smith & Wesson, that would be right there. And the 5.56 would be there. 380, 45, and I'm not sure what those little plugs would be for. So you've got a smaller little tripod, a little tabletop tripod here with this kit. And you've got another cell phone holder. This one isn't quite as nice as the one that comes with the other tripod. This one is spring-loaded. These are a little bit more tricky to get your phone in there because you gotta kind of use two hands on it, but it's definitely usable. You've got your laser and you've got your ramrod. The ramrod is just a bore-sized. I'm sure this is applicable for all the different bore sizes here. This is a ramrod. You put down the barrel of your pistol to push out the laser because the laser is going to fit tight in the chamber. So you need this to push the laser out. The laser comes with batteries pre-installed, and there's little rubber O-rings, which you probably should put a little bit of oil on. This is the section that your firing pin would strike, and it is recessed. If I can press it, I can press it with my finger. So if you stick your fingernail in there, you can press that down. That's what the firing pin will strike when you put this in your pistol and pull the trigger, and it will momentarily pulse the laser at your target. The little tripod here, this is one of those little flexible tripods with the little bendable feet, so you can do all sorts of strange stuff with it and hang it off the edges of countertops and do all sorts of strange designs. So cool little tabletop tripod you can use with this kit. You can use it for other purposes as well. And your cell phone holder screws on the top like so. I guess you could use either of those 2 1/4-inch mounts. Now this particular tripod here is pretty much all plastic. So and you've got this little ring here to tighten down, a little ball socket design here to get your angle just right. And you can do all sorts of interesting little configurations with these types of tripods, and get your angle wherever you need it with your cell phone and tighten it down, and you're good to go. So nice little flexible tripod there. The rest of the components here, which I have not opened yet, this is, well, again, there's no instructions, so I'm not exactly sure what this is. I will take a stab at this, and I will say that these little blue tabs are probably some sort of sticky things that allow you to hang your targets on the wall. That would be my guess. That's a logical assumption on my part, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is, because they are kind of sticky. So you get these little tabs, you can tear these off and put one on each corner of your target and stick it on the wall. I think this would be reusable. I've seen material like this before for hanging posters, and it is reusable, so that's most likely what that is. This is a advertisement card for the Blackbeard, which I also have, and I will be doing a separate review for the Blackbeard. The Blackbeard is the dry fire solution for the AR-15 platform, and I'll talk about that in another video. I should mention that this is actually going to be a 3-part video. We're doing an unboxing here, and then I'm going to show you how to install the necessary components into your firearm in a second video and show you how that works. And the third video, I'll actually test the entire functionality with the tripod, the cell phone and their application, and the pistol in an indoor setting to see how it works. Anyway, so this is the advertisement card for the Blackbeard. I'll talk about that in a next video. This particular card has the code for your software, the full version software, which I'm not going to show you because it's got my code in it. It does include a quick start guide. Not really a substitute for an installation guide, but this just tells you to download the app, install it on your phone, and follow the instructions to get started, but it doesn't talk about really anything else. And then we have a small packet of targets here. So let's go ahead and open these up, and we'll see what's in here. I have never opened these. So we have the first one that was on the top, which you saw, is a control target, and that is, there is a option in the software to do calibration. So I believe the calibration would most likely use this control target. And then, okay, so target, control, target. Okay, so we've got 2 of these bullseye targets. We've got a silhouette, the IDPA type target. There's IPSC, IPSC, I think is how people refer to that. So there's a slight difference between those 2 targets. B27, another silhouette target. 2 of those. BT5S, another type of silhouette target. Hostage, silhouette target. Hostage 1, you get 2 of those. Dot torture, another target. Silhouette headshot target, 1 of those. We have a dartboard target and a hunt. Okay, some of these targets are FBI qualification. Some of these targets might be specific for use with the different training modes that are available with the app. Again, I haven't actually done any shooting, so I don't know much about that at this point. But those are the small targets. Now the small targets obviously would work with these included tabletop stands. So like if I wanted to do, I could do some test firing right here on my video bench, which maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll do some tests right here on the video bench and instead of in my actual home. We'll see, since I can just kind of stand these up and do some practice shooting. We'll see when we get to that part, that video. And the larger targets, Might be a duplication of all the smaller ones. Let's see if I can get this open and we'll take a look at the larger targets, see what we have. And that's assuming I can get it unwrapped. Doesn't want to let me in. There we go. All right, our larger targets, again, we have a control target and another bullseye type, two of those. It looks like a repeat of the smaller targets, just in a larger size. So the smaller targets would probably be more applicable for pistol use because you're going to be closer to the targets. These larger ones would be probably best used with your AR-15. Okay, the BT-5S, hostage, dot torture, silhouette headshot, dartboard, and the hunt, and the FBI qualification target. So more or less a duplication of the smaller targets, just in a larger size. And I do believe that the larger sizes should work with these little stands as well. Yeah, they'll stand up just fine on these little stands. No problem there. So that's pretty much everything that's in the standard edition of the Laser Academy training kit. So if you go to the App Store on your phone, the Apple App Store, or if you go to if we go to the, well, you can go to the Google App Store, or in my case, the Apple App Store. And let's see, if I type in Mantis, it will tell me Mantis Laser Academy. And there's the application right there, the Mantis Laser Academy. I already have it installed. So you've got some screenshots here, and then of course you can download it. There's other Mantis apps here. There's the Mantis X Training Program app. I actually did a review on that before. I'll put a link in the description to that if you want to go back and check out that particular video. I did that a while ago. But this would be the Mantis Laser Academy app that you would download. And since I already have it installed, you can see that right off the bat. Hopefully you can see that. It's not too much glare from the lights on the phone. You can see we've got open shooting, single target, bullseye, 5-shot, dual single shot, shot from guard, low ready. And then you've got the pro ones, and I haven't used my code to unlock these yet. And then there's the shot detection feedback. There's history. Now if you create if you create a account online, all of your data can be saved online. If you don't, it's saved on your phone. And then you've got some settings where you can sign in or sign up, and you can turn off sounds and such. Get full access is where you would touch here, and then the full access, which is a lifetime membership, is $50. But if you've got a code, then you wouldn't have to pay that. I believe that's the case, as I haven't tried to use that code yet or unlock the additional pro options here. So I'm assuming there's some place for me to punch in that code. There is some instructions here, welcome screens. You can buy targets and lasers online, and so on. So that's kind of the app right there, and I'll go into more detail of the app when we get to the section where we're actually testing this out. But that's how you can get access to the app and get it installed. So let's see if I've got any other talking points. Mantis lists that the full access code for the Laser Academy has a $99 value. You get that with this kit. The smaller targets are 5x7. The larger ones are 8.5 by 11. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's got through all the talking points there. Again, I think this is a better buy personally for $149 to get this particular kit, because you're getting the extra accessories and you're getting full access to the Laser Training Academy, to their different training modes. And you get the better tripod, which to me the larger tripod is great, especially if you're gonna combine this with the Blackbeard. You're gonna probably want the taller tripod. Of course, you can use your own tripod. You don't have to, use their tripod. If you've got your own tripod, you can use that with your cell phone. Anyway, that's all the talking points I have from this. So far, I like how this is bundled. I like what you get. I think there's good value here at this point for your $149. It's very well packaged. It's put together well. What I'm really missing is an actual included user guide to tell me how to set things up and get things going here. There should be something included in this, and it's not, and I didn't find anything on the website. It's obviously not a deal breaker, but you do have to figure some things out for yourself on that. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this first part of the video with the unboxing, and let's move on and to part 2, and I'll kind of show you how the Laser Training Academy system, how you would set that up with a pistol.